The Central Unit Prison, a name whispered in hushed tones, a place that has become synonymous with fear and dread, a place where evil lingers. For over a century, it stood as a monument to suffering. The walls of this prison have witnessed countless horrors, and the air is thick with the memories of those who endured unimaginable pain. Now, abandoned and decaying, it is a beacon for the paranormal. The once formidable structure now crumbles, overtaken by nature, yet it remains a powerful magnet for those seeking to uncover its dark secrets. I've walked through countless haunted locations, but few hold the raw, visceral energy of Central Unit. The atmosphere here is palpable, a heavy, oppressive feeling that weighs down on you the moment you step inside. This is a place where history bleeds into the present, where the echoes of pain and suffering manifest in terrifying ways. The very walls seem to whisper the stories of the tormented souls who once inhabited this place. Join me, if you dare, as we journey into the heart of darkness. We will walk the same paths as the prisoners, feel the same cold, unyielding bars, and perhaps, if we are lucky, catch a glimpse of the spirits that still roam these halls. This is not a tale for the faint of heart. The stories we will uncover are not just tales of ghostly apparitions, but of real human suffering and the lingering energy it leaves behind. This is a journey into the depths of human depravity and the spirits it leaves behind. We will explore the dark history of this prison, from its construction to its eventual abandonment, and the many lives that were forever changed within its walls. We will explore the prison's gruesome past, delve into documented paranormal encounters, and confront the lingering evil within its walls. From the chilling tales of ghostly apparitions to the unexplained phenomena that continue to baffle even the most seasoned investigators, we will leave no stone unturned in our quest to uncover the truth. Our journey will take us through the annals of history, examining the lives of those who were imprisoned here, the crimes they committed, and the punishments they endured. We will hear from historians, paranormal experts, and even former guards who have their own chilling stories to tell. Through their eyes, we will gain a deeper understanding of the prison's dark legacy and the reasons why it has become such a hotspot for paranormal activity. We will also explore the psychological impact of the prison on those who worked and lived here, and how the energy of their experiences continues to resonate within these walls. As we delve deeper into the prison's history, we will uncover stories of brutality, despair, and the indomitable human spirit. We will witness reenactments of some of the most harrowing events that took place here, bringing to life the experiences of those who suffered within these walls. And finally, we will join a team of paranormal investigators as they conduct a thorough investigation of the prison. Using the latest technology and techniques, they will attempt to communicate with the spirits that are said to haunt this place, capturing evidence of the supernatural that will leave you questioning the very nature of reality. So prepare yourself for a journey unlike any other. A journey into the heart of darkness, where the past and present collide, and the line between the living and the dead becomes blurred. This is the haunted legacy of the Central Unit Prison. Built in 1909, Central Unit Prison housed some of Texas's most hardened criminals. Life inside was brutal. Inmates endured extreme heat, overcrowding, and rampant violence. But the true horror unfolded in the execution chamber. Over 100 souls were extinguished by the electric chair, their deaths forever staining the prison walls. Each execution amplified the darkness that permeated Central Unit. The air grew thick with despair, fear, and rage. These emotions, so potent in life, did not dissipate in death. They lingered, becoming trapped within the prison walls, a toxic residue of suffering waiting to attach itself to the living. Central Unit has long been a hotbed of paranormal activity. This notorious prison, with its dark history and chilling tales, has captured the imagination of paranormal enthusiasts and skeptics alike. Built in the early 1900s, it housed some of the most dangerous criminals, and over the years, it has become a focal point for ghost stories and unexplained phenomena. Reports of unexplained noises, cold spots, and shadowy figures have circulated for decades. Guards and inmates alike have recounted eerie experiences, from disembodied voices echoing through the halls to sudden drops in temperature that send shivers down the spine. These accounts have only added to the prison's mystique, drawing in those curious about the supernatural. Even the most skeptical observers have walked away from Central Unit shaken, convinced that something sinister resides within its walls. Many have reported feeling an overwhelming sense of dread, as if being watched by unseen eyes. Some have even claimed to see apparitions, ghostly figures that vanish as quickly as they appear, leaving behind an unsettling silence. In 2012, my team and I from Ghost Adventures investigated Central Unit. Armed with the latest in paranormal investigation equipment, we were determined to uncover the truth behind the legends. Our team consisted of seasoned investigators, each with their own unique skills and experiences, all united by a common goal: to document and understand the paranormal activity within these haunted walls. We experienced firsthand the intense energy that permeates the prison. From the moment we stepped inside, it was clear that Central Unit was unlike any other location we had investigated. The air was thick with tension, and every creak and whisper seemed amplified, as if the prison itself was alive and aware of our presence. EVPs captured gut-wrenching screams and whispers seemingly from beyond the grave. These electronic voice phenomena, or EVPs, are believed to be the voices of spirits attempting to communicate with the living. The recordings we captured were chilling, with voices pleading for help, crying out in pain, and even issuing warnings. It was as if the walls of Central Unit were speaking to us, revealing the tormented souls trapped within. The air crackled with unseen energy, and the weight of countless tormented souls pressed down on us. Every step we took felt heavy, as if we were walking through a dense fog of sorrow and despair. The prison's dark history seemed to envelop us, and it was impossible to ignore the feeling that we were not alone. It was an experience that left us forever changed. The investigation at Central Unit was not just about capturing evidence of the paranormal. It was about connecting with the past and understanding the suffering that had taken place within those walls. We left with a deeper appreciation for the mysteries of the unknown and a profound respect for the spirits that still linger in the shadows of Central Unit. As I step onto the grounds of Central Unit, a palpable wave of dread washes over me. This place, once teeming with life, now stands as a silent witness to the passage of time. The stories of those who once walked these grounds seem to echo in the stillness, their whispers carried by the wind. The air is heavy with the weight of history, of lives lost and suffering endured. Each step I take feels like a journey back in time, to an era where the walls of this prison held countless secrets. The overgrown yard, with its tangled vines and crumbling structures, tells a tale of neglect and abandonment. The silence is deafening, broken only by the creaking of rusted metal and the distant caw of a crow. It's as if the very essence of the place is trying to communicate, to share its sorrowful past. The gates, once a barrier to freedom, now stand as a testament to the passage of time, their rusted hinges groaning under the weight of forgotten years. The prison stands before me, a decaying monolith against the vast Texas sky. Its walls, weathered by time and the elements, seem to hold the memories of countless souls. The vastness of the sky above contrasts sharply with the confinement and despair that once permeated these walls. Broken windows stare back like empty eye sockets, and the rusted bars seem to reach out, eager to reclaim their prisoners. The decay is everywhere, a stark reminder of the relentless march of time. Each broken pane of glass, each rusted bar tells a story of its own, a story of confinement, of dreams shattered and hopes dashed. This is a place frozen in time, where the past refuses to die. The corridors, once echoing with the footsteps of guards and inmates, now lie silent, their decay a testament to the passage of years. The overgrown yard, with its wild vegetation, seems to be reclaiming the land, nature slowly erasing the scars of human suffering. And I can feel it watching me, waiting for me to make a mistake. The very air seems charged with a sense of foreboding, as if the spirits of the past are still present, observing, judging. Every creak, every shadow feels like a reminder of the lives that were once confined within these walls. This journey is not just a physical exploration, but a journey into the very soul of a place steeped in history and sorrow. As I ventured deeper into the heart of the abandoned mansion, a chilling realization washed over me. This place, it wasn't just haunted, it was alive with malevolent intent. Every creak of the floorboards, every whisper of the wind, seemed to carry the weight of countless tormented souls. It was as if the very walls themselves were watching, waiting. I could feel it in my bones. This was a place where evil lingered, where it thrived, and I was not welcome. The grim reality of what we witnessed was nothing short of a spectacle of death. Each corner of the place seemed to whisper tales of despair and final moments. It was as if the very walls were imbued with the sorrow of those who had perished here. Venturing into such realms is not without its risks. Safety and legal considerations must always be at the forefront of our minds. We must tread carefully, respecting both the physical dangers and the spiritual boundaries that exist in these haunted places. The spirits of Central Unit are restless. They linger, caught between worlds, yearning for recognition and perhaps closure. Their presence is palpable, a constant reminder of the lives once lived and lost within these walls. As we conclude this journey, remember the stories we've uncovered. Each haunting, each spirit is a call to remember the past, to honor those who came before us and to understand the lingering echoes of their existence.